Hello, Emma. Cool question. So I've got as far as you did, and to get the next line, what they've looked at is they've looked at this term. There's really only two terms here, and asked what do they have in common. So they actually have in common the x plus 4 and the x plus 4, and the lowest exponent is 2, so we're going to pull out to the very front an x plus 4 squared. They also have in common the x minus 3 and the x minus 3, and the lowest exponent for that one is to the 5, so I can take out x minus 3 to the 5. Those are both common factors for that entire expression. When I've done that, this first one is going to be x plus 4 squared is gone, it's out front. X minus 3 to the 6 divided by x minus 3 to the 5. So basically I'm left with the 3 and the x minus 3. In the second one, looking at this, I have an x plus 4 left over and a 6, and then the x minus 3 is gone. Is that right? And finally, to get the last answer, we're just going to rewrite it. So I have the x plus 4 squared up front times x minus 3 to the 5th. And in the big bracket, I have 3x minus 9 plus 6x plus 24. And again, x plus 4 squared is x minus 3 to the 5th, and x minus 3 to the 5th. In this bracket, 3x and 6x is 9x, minus 9 plus 24 is plus 15. So, Emma, I think the big thing that you needed to review is in this line where we're looking for things that are common factors. So remember that all of this, even though very ugly, is just like a times b times c. And this is an a times a b times a c. So we just need to see what this term and this term have in common. And they happen to have the x plus 4 in common. And we have to use the lower exponent, of course. And they also have an x minus 3 in common, and again you have to use the lower exponent. So I pull out the x plus 4 squared and the x minus 3 to the 5, and I'm left with this afterwards. I just use the distributive property to expand these, and I get 9x plus 15 in that final bracket. Good luck!